A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. They may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It's chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Neymar tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He is got a shot away. Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Kepa. He never seems to get flustered or lose his composure. That kind of calmness is infectious too and should help the defence in front of him play with a little more confidence. He's also good on the ball, so keep an eye out for those quick passes to the forward line.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And it's Romario. And he's Romario! He's got away with one there. Zabani with a definite foul there. He's gone for goal! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! There is the breakthrough!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Eva Nielsen, now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that could set him on his way. Bournemouth trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that belts one. Just a whisker away. Neymar. Totti. Yamal! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Ouattara. Totti. That he's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Yamal. Oh, real chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And we hit half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Liverpool 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we are already promptly back underway. Forwards and with intent. Semenyo. And he gets rid in a hurry. Scott. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, nice touch. And that has sent him sprawling. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Bournemouth give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Kluivert. Back into the middle. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Pirlo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Scott. Yamal on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Eva Nielsen given the lift of his goal. Kluivert. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Scott. Bournemouth finding their passes. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yamal being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Into the last 5 minutes. Kluivert. Eva Nielsen. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Christie. Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be the final act. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Yamal
Picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.